Imagine the sheer magnitude of ambition it takes to reach beyond our Earth, to conquer the elusive and barren landscapes of the moon. This is not just the plot of a science fiction novel, but a reality sculpted by the relentless efforts of two rising superpowers, China and India. Their journey to the moon is not merely a quest for space dominance, but a testament to human ingenuity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. This essay delves into the odyssey of these two nations in carving their names into the lunar soil, exploring their motivations, technological advancements, and the strategic implications of their lunar exploits. The race to space, once dominated by Cold War rivals, the USA and USSR, now sees new contenders. Both China and India have ancient histories of astronomy and science. Today, their lunar programs reflect modern aspirations rooted in centuries-old wisdom. China's commitment to space exploration began in earnest with the founding of its space agency in 1993, while India's space journey started with the establishment of ISRO in 1969. The moon missions of these nations are not sudden impulses, but the fruition of decades of steady scientific investment and development. The strategic placement of these programs highlights not just a quest for scientific knowledge, but a clear delineation of power on Earth, showcasing technological prowess on a celestial scale. Chang'e, often hailed as the father of China's missile program, laid the foundational stones for what would become a formidable space presence. His story of returning to China amid Cold War tensions is legendary, marking the beginning of China's ambitions in space. On the Indian side, Vikram Sarabhai, recognized as the father of the Indian space program, envisioned India's role in space as a tool for real national development. Under his guidance, India took its first steps towards becoming a major player in the international space arena. Both visionaries not only advanced their nation's capabilities, but also inspired a whole generation to look upwards and dream big. China's Chang'e lunar missions and India's Chandrayaan probes have been pivotal. China's Chang'e 4 made history by landing on the far side of the moon, a feat unmatched by any other nation. India, while facing setbacks with Chandrayaan 2, achieved significant success with its orbiter, which continues to provide valuable lunar data. These missions underscore different technological pathways. China's heavy investment in robust lander technology versus India's focus on cost-effective orbiters and landers. Both approaches reflect unique engineering philosophies and constraints. The moon is more than a scientific curiosity, it's a strategic asset. Lunar missions serve dual purposes, advancing technology and reinforcing national security. Satellite technologies developed for lunar exploration have direct applications in surveillance and communication, essential elements of national security. Moreover, a presence on the moon could potentially translate into a stake in future lunar resource utilization, making it a significant element of national strategy. Space exploration has catalyzed economic benefits for both China and India, fostering new industries like satellite manufacturing, telecommunications, and technology transfer. The growth of these sectors creates jobs, increases technical expertise, and contributes to the GDP. Long-term, the moon could provide resources that are rare on Earth, presenting further economic opportunities. The ability to tap into these resources could be a game changer for any economy. Space exploration has a profound impact on national identity. In China, space achievements are a source of pride and a symbol of the country's resurgence as a global power. In India, achievements like Mars orbiter mission have bolstered national pride and showcased India's frugal innovation model. These missions are not just technological feats, but narratives woven into the cultural fabric, inspiring awe and pride among the citizens. China and India's space achievements have certainly repositioned them on the global stage. Collaborations such as India's partnerships with Russia and France, and China's active participation in the International Astronautical Federation clearly reflect their growing influence in global space politics. However, their advancements also stir competitive dynamics, particularly in Asia, where space capabilities are increasingly linked with strategic clout. Both nations have faced their share of setbacks. India's Chandrayaan-2 mission faced a last-minute glitch that prevented a successful soft landing on the moon. Meanwhile, China has had to navigate through international technology transfer restrictions, developing indigenous capabilities at a significant cost. These challenges are not stop signs, but checkpoints, offering valuable lessons that have refined the strategic direction and technical capabilities of both space programs. Looking ahead, China aims to establish a robotic research station on the moon and possibly a crewed lunar base. India is not far behind, with ambitious plans for Chandrayaan-3 and further missions to explore Mars and Venus. The technological advancements in propulsion, materials science, and robotics will be critical to these future endeavors, possibly setting the stage for a new era of international space exploration. Effective governance frameworks and supportive policies have been crucial in the success of China and India's space missions. Both countries have invested heavily in infrastructure and education to support their space ambitions, reflecting a commitment to maintaining and advancing their capabilities in space. International collaborations and adherence to treaties will play increasingly important roles as lunar activities intensify. The success of space missions has significantly boosted STEM education in both countries. Space agencies actively engage with educational institutions to inspire the next generation of scientists and engineers. This focus on education not only prepares a skilled workforce to support future missions, but also ensures the sustained growth of the space sector. As lunar missions increase, so do concerns about the environmental impact on the moon and in orbit. Both nations are committed to sustainable space exploration, adhering to international guidelines to minimize space debris and environmental disruption. This commitment is crucial to ensuring that space remains a viable and safe environment for future generations. The expansion into space brings with it philosophical and ethical questions. Issues of space resource utilization, planetary protection, and the long-term implications of colonization are increasingly relevant. These discussions are vital as they shape the framework within which future space exploration will occur, ensuring that these endeavors are not just successful, but also responsible. China and India's lunar journeys are profound narratives of ambition, resilience, and scientific triumph. As they carve their paths on the moon, they not only redefine their national identities, but also contribute to a broader human endeavor. Their continued pursuit of lunar and beyond lunar missions will likely shape the future of global space exploration, highlighting the enduring human spirit to reach for the stars.